Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're exploring a thought-provoking and imaginative scenario inspired by a fascinating post on the Alternate History subreddit. We're exploring a captivating what-if situation that turns history on its head. What if Germany and Japan's fates were swapped after World War II? This intriguing alternate history tries to explain how the world might have been if these two nations experienced the opposite post-war outcomes. Let's have a look at this alternate timeline as we unravel the potential changes and consequences that could have shaped our world in unimaginable ways. Let's explore this compelling scenario together. If you like this video, please honor us with your like, as the Japanese would most likely say. Let the show begin. The Führer's death in a plane crash in 1943 would have dramatically altered the course of World War II. With the collapse of Italy, the internal opposition within the Wehrmacht, realizing the inevitability of defeat, would be compelled to find a more favorable way to end the conflict. This urgency would lead the Wehrmacht government to reach a conditional surrender agreement with the Allies, a strategic decision that would allow the United States and other Allied forces to station troops in Germany. This pragmatic approach could potentially prevent further devastation within the country and lay the groundwork for substantial post-war recovery efforts. Such a shift would set the stage for Eisenhower's comprehensive reforms, aiming to stabilize and rebuild Germany, fostering a more peaceful and cooperative post-war environment in Europe. The territorial disputes with the Soviet Union, particularly concerning the occupation of the eastern part of East Prussia, would necessitate complex and delicate negotiations. Stalin's insistence on Germany's complete withdrawal from pre-war Soviet territory as a precondition before the Battle of Kursk highlights that Soviet demands would remain stringent and uncompromising. This intense dynamic would undoubtedly shape the political landscape of post-war Europe, leading to significant geopolitical shifts. The split of Poland and Czechoslovakia into two distinct entities, the Federal Republic of West Slavia and the People's Federal Republic of West Slavia, would be a direct result of these negotiations. This division could potentially create a prolonged, Cold War-like standoff within Europe, mirroring the ideological and territorial tensions that defined the real historical Cold War era. Japan's complete occupation by the Allies during the intense battles on its home turf would signify a drastic and pivotal change. The eventual surrender in 1946, followed by the division and occupation by the USA, Britain, China, and the Soviet Union, would closely mirror the fate that Germany historically experienced. This partitioning of Japan into distinct occupation zones would later result in the formation of the State of Japan and the People's State of Japan, creating a divided nation fraught with significant geopolitical ramifications. The emergence of the state of Ryukyu, declaring itself a permanently neutral country, introduces a unique twist to the post-war landscape. This neutrality could transform the Ryukyu Islands into a vital diplomatic hotspot, playing a crucial role in mediating tensions and fostering international dialogue in the region. Hokkaido's incorporation into the Soviet Union and Tsushima Islands' incorporation into Korea would reshape the regional map. The unification of the Korean peninsula under a single communist regime, the Democratic Republic of Korea, would shift the balance of power in East Asia, potentially leading to increased tensions between the communist bloc and Western allies. The division of Tokyo into North Tokyo City and South Tokyo City under different administrations would create a city with a microcosm of the broader national divide. North Tokyo City, controlled by the People's State of Japan, could become a symbol of communist influence, while South Tokyo City, reliant on sea transportation for foreign exchanges, would represent the capitalist and democratic ideologies. This division might foster a unique blend of rivalry and cooperation, similar to the situation in Berlin during the Cold War. Maintaining Japan as a constitutional monarchy, with the royal family returning to their historic seat in Kyoto, while establishing the administrative center in Asakura, Fukuoka, would create a unique blend of tradition and modern governance. This strategic setup could play a crucial role in stabilizing the nation by preserving its rich cultural heritage, which the monarchy represents, while simultaneously fostering democratic values and modern administrative practices. Such a balance between old and new would be essential for building a resilient and unified society, capable of navigating the challenges of the post-war era. If you are enjoying this exploration of alternate history, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more fascinating content and intriguing scenarios to you, allowing us to delve deeper into the endless possibilities of history. In this alternate history, the swapping of Germany and Japan's fates would have profound implications for global politics. The presence of strong American influence in Germany could accelerate its economic recovery and integration into Western Europe. Conversely, Japan's division and the significant Soviet influence might delay its economic resurgence, creating a different dynamic in the Pacific region. The economic and social landscape of the post-war world would be drastically altered. Germany might emerge as a stronger economic power in Europe earlier than in our timeline, with Eisenhower's reforms playing a crucial role. Japan, on the other hand, would face the challenges of division and occupation, with the Soviet influence in the north potentially leading to a slower recovery. The ripple effects of these changes would be felt worldwide. The Cold War dynamics would shift, with Europe potentially seeing more immediate tensions due to the divided state of Poland and Czechoslovakia. Meanwhile, East Asia would experience a different power balance, with a unified communist Korea and a divided Japan influencing regional politics and alliances. In this hypothetical scenario, the cultural and societal impacts in both Germany and Japan would be significant. Germany's conditional surrender and subsequent reforms might lead to a quicker reintegration into the global community, fostering a more stable and prosperous Europe. Japan's divided state would create a complex social fabric, with differing ideologies and governance styles within the same nation, potentially leading to internal conflicts and a slower path to unification. Imagining Germany and Japan swapping fates after World War II offers a thought-provoking exploration of how historical events could have unfolded differently. This scenario underscores the delicate balance of power and the complex interplay of geopolitical forces that shape our world. By examining these hypothetical outcomes, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of history and the countless factors that influence global events. Thank you for joining us on this journey through an alternate history. We hope this scenario has sparked your imagination and provided new insights into the potential outcomes of World War II. Remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.
What event would have altered Germany's strategy in this alternate timeline? What was a key outcome of Japan's division in this scenario? What city was divided into two administrations in the alternate Japan? Which region would become part of the Soviet Union in the alternate timeline? What name was suggested for a divided Poland and Czechoslovakia? How well did you do? Stay tuned for more alternate history scenarios.